my parents, yeah, and changed their mind. Cause you were sweet and looking like you cared, boy, that was hard to find. I caught feelings, how could these feelings? I caught feelings, how could these feelings?
Hey guys, this is MISHTU
and this is Sam,
and
you are watching She Cool with Suitcase. We are explorer
and vlogger.
You can support us by subscribing our channel.
And obviously do watch our previous videos.
Even you can mail us if you are having any queries. We'll fulfill that.
This bird underwater as well has 3 their children underwater. I can see one on my left hand side there. Can you see it in front? That one? I think there are 2 of them. I can see both of them on my left hand side. These are female hippos. So their names are Bullseye and Arrow. So the next exhibit is what we call the wetlands. So here in Dubai Safari Park we have provided an environment and habitat which welcomes birds and animals from all around the world. You might see here some migratory birds, and as we proceed towards the winter we'll see more and more birds flocking. So what we have here is 2 of the most exotic birds from Dubai Safari. What we have here is called the African Spoonbill and the glossy ibis. So the one in front of us, the white ones, the one with the bill, spoon kind of bill, is called the African spoonbill. You can see it here on your left hand side as well as front. Left hand side, the white ones. These are called the African spoonbill, and the African spoonbill, when they are born, they do not have this bill, but as they grow up, they develop this spoon kind of bill. Prepares just like a human. They are herbivores, and also they have one of the biggest hearts. One heart is approximately 11 to 12 kilos. You can distinguish between the male and female by the sizes. The males are usually larger while the females are smaller in size.
Very cool.
So in the next exhibit we are about to see one of the naughtiest animals. Who do you think is the naughtiest animal? Monkeys, yes, that's right. So we are about to see the Hamadis Baboons from the old world monkeys. So the old world monkeys, there are 2 kinds of monkeys, old world monkeys and the new world monkeys. So the old world monkeys, they are usually found in Asia, and also they cannot use their tails for hanging onto branches or to catch something. While the new world monkeys are found in Americas, and they can use their tails to hang onto branches and to catch things. So in this exhibit we are about to see the Hamadis Baboons. They are from the old world monkeys, and we humans share 93% of our DNA with them. So as you can see, we have made an environment, rocky cliff areas where, so these baboons stay in the wild in such an area. So here in Dubai Safari Park we have 85 Hamadis Baboons, 35 males, 43 females and 3 childs. Can you help me spot the baboons? Have you seen it? I can see one on my right hand side under the tree, playing with the sand. So they are very naughty, as I said, because sometimes they climb onto our buses. They also have taken out a number plate as well. The bus number plates. So the baboons are polygamous, meaning they aren't loyal to one partner. They can have approximately 10 to 12 partners at a time. You can see most of the time these baboons, they do not stay on the trees. They like to stay on a solid surface. And under these branches on your right hand side you can see the alpha baboon, the biggest baboon, the one with the grey color all over the body. Can you see it? Yes. That's the alpha baboon. You can see he has one of the female. He's the one who has most of the females with him. And also he's the leader of them all, so it's his responsibility to protect these baboons. be in the African mix, where we will see some birds and antelopes from Africa. What do you think? What do you think we'll see? Or do you know any antelopes or birds from Africa? We'll just wait for those gates to be closed there. So we have this buffer zone in every African mix, or in every exhibition. It's for so that our animals don't come from one exhibit to another, because we also do have carnivores as well as herbivore eating animals, flesh eating as well as plant eating. So we'd like to separate them. So this exhibit is called as the African mix. So on your right hand side we can see the Impalas. These are called the Impalas. Can you see the M on the back? M on the back. Can you see the M on the back on the right hand side? These are the Impalas. So the Impalas are also the favorite food of the lion, and if you can see the M on the back, hence that's why they are also called as the McDonald's of the bush. So sometimes when they all like to stay in herds, so when they see a lion or any of predators approaching towards them, they scatter in different directions, which makes it difficult for them to hunt the lions. On your left hand side, these are the Springbok. They are the national animal of South Africa, and also you can see it on the national rugby team of the South African emblem. So they are the fastest running antelopes. They can run approximately up to 90 kilometers per hour, and also they have this name Springbok for the ability to spring up to 3.5 meters, reducing them back into the white. On our front we can see the zebras. So one question: is the zebra black and white in color or white and black in color? What do you think it is? Black and white in color? Yes, that's right. It's black and white in color. They have the black skin and they have the white stripes on their body. So zebras, when they move in a zigzag way. They do not move straight. They move in a zigzag way so that they create an illusion for the tigers, like a shadow basically for the lions. On the right hand side, we can see the one with the stripes on the body is called the greater kudu, and the bigger ones are called the common eland. The common eland is the second largest antelope in the world, and the first being the giant eland. On our left hand side, the one sitting with the horns is the male greater kudu. The greater kudus are said to be the most handsome antelope in the world, and they are the fourth largest antelope in the world and second largest here in Dubai Safari Park. You can also see the female greater kudu on our right hand side. So sometimes the horns of the greater kudu is also used as a musical instrument, and they are also said to be the most handsome. Sometimes when males fight together for dominance, their horns might get tangled, and also they might face severe injury or even death. So if you see the Siberian Oryxes, their horns it's very symmetrical. So if you see it at an angle, you can see that it's only one. So sometimes they are also referred to as unicorns. Inside you can see the mufflon, the European mufflons, also to be found in the North Africa. They are nocturnal animals, meaning they are mostly active during night. That's why you're seeing them right now relaxing or sleeping, because during the night they get up, they get very active, and as well as they are very good climbers. They can climb mountains and they stay in such an area, mountain cliff area. This exhibit, I have a question for all. Who is the king of the jungle? Lion. Do you think the lion is the king of the jungle? Yes? Why? Do lions live in the jungle? Lions live in savannah. So that makes them the king of savannah. The tigers, however, they live in the jungle. That makes the tigers the king of the jungle. I know we have all watched Disney movie The Lion King, so we have been brainwashed throughout our entire childhood. That Lion King. So in this exhibit we are about to see the king of savannah, the lion, the African brown lions. So can you help me spot them? Look left and right. Sometimes they might camouflage them within the surroundings. If you have seen them, let me know. If I've seen them, I'll let you know too. So the lions are one of the laziest animals. They sleep approximately up to 20 hours a day. The most of the time the females do the hunting. We can see the lion on our right hand side under the cave. Yes. So we have here all male lions. As I said earlier, they like to sleep for 20 hours in a day.
1, 2, 3, 4.
they're all sleeping. Most of the time, as I said, the females do the hunting, and the success rate for the hunting for the lions are 20 to 30%. They mark their territory by roaring. Their roar can be heard approximately up to 8 kilometers, and also they mark their territory by passing urine. You can see also the lion on our right hand side. So when male and female stay together and hunt together, it's called as a pride, and when males they stay alone and hunt together, it's called as coalition. So when males they start growing up and are ready or they can hunt, they are usually kicked out of the pride so that they can start their own family. They fight to show their dominance or their strength.
Oh my god.
To impress the female, just like us. So we can see one lion walking in front of us. So sometimes they are, as you can also say, they are also the king. Sometimes they just sit in front of you and then don't let you move. So I think, as you can see, they are going there. So these are the places where you can get mist. Like while you guys were coming in, you could see the mist, right? The fans. They were giving mist. So we also have provided them mist for them, so that they can relax there.
Oh my god.
So the lion is the second biggest cat. One of the most aggressive cattle, the Cape buffaloes. So we'll see the Cape buffaloes on our right hand side. So the Cape buffaloes are also called or known as the Black Death in Africa because they kill approximately up to 500 people each year in Africa. They are the most aggressive. I think they even kill more than the lions in Africa. So hence they are called the Black Death. You can see the Cape buffaloes on our right hand side. Those are the Cape buffaloes. So they are territorial animals and they like to stay in herd. So whenever they are in herd, they can even tackle a lion. They also do have a very good memory. So today, if you did anything to them, next time when you visit Dubai Safari on the safari journey, they might try to avenge you. On our right hand side, we can see the rhinos, the white rhinos. We have 5 of them here in the Dubai Safari Park, and we have 1 male, 4 females. So the rhinos, they are very short-sighted. They do not have a very good vision or eyesight. Exotic bird. If you see it on our right hand side, the white one, that's the white stork, the national bird of Ukraine and Russia. They are also a sign of fertility, and if they build nest on top of your house, it's like a good sign is coming to you. You can see the nests there on our right hand side, and also on the far right, if you see a bird with a bobbed head, that's called the marble stork. They are also called as, you can see the marble stork there also on your left hand side there. So they are also called as the undertaker because they are scavengers. They eat from the flesh of the dead. So they are also said to be the most ugliest bird. You see one on my right hand side, downward, right next to my bus. Also, you can see it on your left hand side. Can you see it on your left hand side too? Look down, right down under the bus. Right next to the bus, you can see them. So these are cold-blooded and have no sweat glands on their body. So do you know the bite force of the Nile crocodile? It's 5,000 psi, pounds per inch. It's the most strongest bite force. And us humans have just 100 psi. So I have a question. What is the national animal of UAE?
Camel.
I'll give you a hint. You see it every day on your 25 fils coin as well as your 50 dirhams note.
Oh,
the falcon is the bird.
Deer.
Yeah, you could say it's one of the deer. Yes, you could say. It's called the Arabian Oryx. We'll get to see it inside. The Arabian Oryx. It's the national animal of UAE.
কৃষ্ণসার হরিণ সালমান যেটাকে মেরে ফেলেছে হ্যাঁ
On the left hand side, the white ones, these are called the Adax, and the ones, the brown color with the spots on their body is called the axis deer or the spotted deer. So the Adaxes, the white ones, they have this X mark on their face, and also they have very wide hooves which helps them walk on the sand very easily. And also they can live without water for approximately 1 week or more if they get fresh green food. If they get fresh green vegetables and plants, it's okay for them to live even longer. You can see the Adax, the white ones on our left hand side, the small ones with the spiral horn, the black ones, these are called the Blackbird. They are to be found in India. They are also one of the fastest running antelopes. In Asia, they can run approximately up to 80 kilometers per hour. And also on the far left with the branches of a tree, kind of the brown one is called the sambar deer. So the antlers, they shed every year and they regrow. It takes approximately 5 to 6 months to regrow. So on the front and now on our right hand side we can see the common eland, the second largest antelope. Also on the right, this one is the Springbok, the one which we saw in the African mix, and also in front of us, the one which is blocking our road is the Siberian Oryx.
The horn is too big.
Yeah, they have this curved horns, and also in front, the one with the straight horn, or here on your left hand side, the one with the straight horn is the national animal of UAE, the Arabian Oryx. So these Arabian Oryxes were extinct in the wild, but right now, due to our conservation right now, we are now reintroducing them back into the wild. So if you happen to visit Al Qudra area, Al Qudra Lake, you can get to see them. Also on the left hand side, these two fighting are the Blackbirds. And so why are they fighting? It's because they want to prove their dominance or prove their strength to each other. And this is also the animal which Salman Khan killed. Also on the right hand side we can see the nilgais. These are nilgais found in India. It's also called as the blue bull because the word nilgais comes from this Indian word. Nil means blue and gai means bull.
না সারা গায়ে কাটা দাগ মারামারি করে বদের ভাষা একদম
The Royal Bengal tiger is the second biggest tiger. The first one is
Africa.
The first big tiger. The Royal Bengal tiger is the second. The first one is the Siberian tiger. The Siberian tiger is much bigger than the Royal Bengal tiger. So if you see the tigers, they have this white spot on the back of their ear. It's because it acts like a false eye. So when enemies and predators are behind the tiger, it looks like the tiger is already looking at it. So these work as a defense mechanism for the tigers. And also the tigers are very stealthy hunters. So can you help me spot them once we are in? Look for them inside the bushes, under the trees. Can you see them already? Oh, you can see them already. Oh yeah, there one I can see under the tree.
Who is there?
Oh, two is there. Oh, two of them under the tree. So the tigers are solitaire hunters, meaning they hunt independently, unlike the lions. But these tigers, they hunt independently, and also they live alone, the male ones. They only meet the females when it's time for breeding season, or the females come to them during that time. You can see the Royal Bengal tiger on our left hand side. They also have one of the biggest canine. And also if you can spot the white spot behind, which I was talking about, it's behind their ears, the white spot, if you can see. The tigers are also very good swimmers because they're in the place out there in the wild, they live in the mangroves. So they can also swim very well. They can swim approximately up to 8 kilometers. Unfortunately, however, they are listed endangered by the IUCN, the International Union for Conservation of Nature. So it is our responsibility to protect these animals from going extinct, so that our future generation and kids can get to see them. So right now there is a good sign due to our conservation. Here in Dubai Safari Park, we are all about conserving these animals, because most of these animals which we have here are endangered or nearly extinct or vulnerable. So it's our responsibility. We take it a complete responsibility upon ourselves. So right now you can see the population of the tigers increasing. So it's a very good sign. Also, just like the lions, we here feed them 5 times a week, 2 days for enrichment and diet. And also, we feed them each, both the lions and tigers, 5 to 7 kilos of food, of flesh. I can see 2 of the tigers here on my left hand side under the tree. So we have 6 of them here. So we have 4 males and 2 females. So in the next exhibit we are about to see one of the most smartest and intelligent hunters. Their success rate for hunting is approximately 80%. As I said earlier, the lion's success rate for hunting is just 30%, 20 to 30%. These have 80% success rate. So 80% of the time they make sure they hunt, and they are called the wild dogs or the cave hunting dogs. So as I said, they are very intelligent. It's because they strategize, they hunt. They have a high success rate due to this. So what they do is, firstly they figure out a prey, and once they have figured out a prey, they strategize by sending one dog on the left, one on the right, one on the behind. No, it's the cave hunting dog. Cave hunting dog. Yeah, or the wild dogs. So what they do is they surround the prey, and once they did it, they try to push the prey sometimes towards the lakes and rivers where there are other predators like the crocodiles. So the prey has to think like, either I jump into the water or either I come back onto the line and get caught by them. So you can see the cave hunting dog. One of them is walking on the right hand side, and also some are sitting. It's there. We can also see them. So they stay in packs. So in a pack you would see around 15 to 25 dogs, and as they grow up, these dogs, they start to lose all their hair until the point that they get naked. They lose all their hair. And also these are very aggressive animals. Humans before have tried to tame them or train them, but they have failed to do so. And unlike the lions and tigers who crush the windpipe and kill the animals before eating, they eat the animals alive. They do not kill the animals before eating. You can see it on our right hand side. So there is a leader, and the leader is the one which decides and is the responsible for protecting them. They also have very good sense of hearing. They have twice the hearing power than us humans.
So what they eat? Here.
They what they eat?
No, what they eat?
Oh,
in the Dubai Safari
flesh. We give them chickens. Okay. Most of these carnivores, we give them chickens. And during the enrichment, we sometimes give them rabbits.
Okay.
No live. We do not encourage live feeding of our carnivores or killing of other animals. So in this next exhibit, we are about to see one of the tallest flying bird, and its height is approximately 1.8 meters in height. They are found in India. They are very territorial birds, and as you can see, we have given them their own space. So these birds, this bird is called Hamadis Baboon, and they are monogamous, meaning they are very loyal to their partner. They take only one partner throughout their entire life. So even when a partner passes away or dies, they do not take another partner. They just grieve for that partner. So sometimes they even die due to heartbreak. We can see the sour screen on our right hand side. So they are omnivores, meaning they eat both plants as well as flesh. So in order to attract the females or their partner, they dance and flap their wings. They also flap their wings for marking their territory. You can see two of them here. These are two our partners on our right hand side. The one on the left hand side is walking.
That is the other one.
Yeah, there is another one drinking water, and one is here right next to the bushes. One is running now. It's now in front of our bus, the cheetah.